morning, Power Fam. It is Thursday, the 4th of January. Did you know that Taylor Wimpey building people start digging roads up at 7:30 a.m? How awesome is that? I know you can probably hear them. Just going out to feed the chickens. But it's raining. Oh, look at the chickens. Freddie, leave him alone. Look how, look at you. You're soaking, Freddie. Be nice. 2 lovely eggs this morning. We're doing really, really well. They're still laying and it's middle of winter. You've got the right idea. You're still dry. You've been in your house, haven't you? These 2 nutters, soaking wet. There you go. I bet there's a lot of lovely worms because it's raining. Oh, I'm going in. Freezing. Look at our road, everybody. It's all been done. It's all shiny and new.
So peaceful. Look at these. We've got our minions.
Making a racket, but it's all been done all the way down. No more potholes and broken wheels on the Mini. Yay! Almost worth being woken up at 7:30 for by a blinking digger. Anyway, Lyndon's just arrived. Kids are having some breakfast. Might go out a bit later then, seeing as they've just about finished. Might take them to a play area or something.
Hey guys! We are going to the museum. I remember now. So off we go.
Okay, we've come down to Mansfield and we're going to nip in to look at the museum for a little bit, pass a bit of time. Got Lyndon with us too. This way! This way! Going the wrong way. So yeah, let's go and see what trouble we can get into.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much, need that much. How can I tell you what I wanna do? I never needed you to give me things. I never needed gifts or diamond rings. All I ever need, all I ever need is here with you. There's a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you? Baby, there is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know?
Okay, we're back home. It's absolutely peeing it down outside now. It's a miserable day. So we'll come back home. We're just going to chill out for a little while before Maria comes and picks Lyndon up. Thought I'd show you guys the books I got from the library when I went yesterday. So I've got this family guide to keeping chickens. I mean, we basically know what we're doing, but it's nice to brush up on information. Oh, lovely little babas like ours. So yeah, I got that to just, you know, get a bit more information on that. I got, can't see my light there, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, How to Be More Confident. And the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Powerful Lessons in Personal Change. So, as you guys know, I suffer from dysautonomia, and basically my body is constantly in fight or flight. It's constantly in survival mode, so I suffer massively with anxiety. That, you know, it's kind of forced anxiety. My body just dumps adrenaline in me all the time. So I thought, if I get into situations and I know adrenaline will be released, if I can prepare myself, then that adrenaline may be less, maybe, or at least I won't have the scaredness on top. Scaredness, that's not a word, but you know what I mean, like that on top of it. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring my overall stress and anxiety levels down, so when the POTS kicks in and puts me in survival mode, it won't be as bad. For example, New Year's Eve, when we did the countdown, when it hit midnight, the adrenaline from that, and it's good adrenaline. I was happy, I was excited, my children were up, they were having so much fun. That put me into a POTS flare. If you look back at that video, you can see the camera shaking quite a lot because my body had gone into adrenaline overdrive and I was having a POTS flare. I try to ignore it when it's like that, but it puts a dampener on anything I'm doing because I daren't get too happy in case it sets a POTS flare off. I don't get too excited in case it sets a POTS flare off. I don't do anything new in case I get scared and set a POTS flare off. And for too long, I've been stuck. Like I said in a previous video, I'm trying to save up for this DNRS system, which is the dynamic neural retraining system. And basically what it does, in a nutshell, is it retrains your limbic system to get out of that survival mode. And that's kind of the technique that, I mean, it's more in depth than that. It takes 6 months apparently of daily training your limbic system. But apparently it can shift your body out of that fight or flight survival state that it's in and switch it all off and cure me of my POTS. In the meantime, whilst I'm saving up for that, you know, feel the fear and do it anyway. I use meditation, I try positive thinking, everything I can to possibly bring down the adrenaline level in my system because I hate living like this. I'm afraid of my own shadow just in case it gives me a POTS flare. So these are the books that I've got to read through. I like to fill my head full of positivity. So that was a really long-winded way of saying these are books I got from the library. You appear to have played hard today.
It was all their fault.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with me!
So that's not your quill on the floor.
It is, I just forgot to pick it up.
That's not your cat on the floor.
Mine! It fell out my blanket.
Did it?
Yeah. And that was not
Tidy
me.
it up!
And that was not me.
Tidy it up!
And that was not me.
Tidy it up!
It actually wasn't me, I was here then.
Okay, Emily, what does this room need?
Cleaning mountains!
Okay, everybody, it's the end of today's vlog. Everywhere's tidy-ish again. I'm gonna run myself a bath after I've got the kids in bed, and we'll see you all early tomorrow when we've got Lyndon again. So, the last thing I want to do today is I want to mention a group on Facebook. I'm just wandering around from room to room. Called, the lighting is awful in here, let me go here. Mention a group on Facebook called the Small YouTuber Army. It is an amazing, amazing group. I'm one of the admins. Not that makes me biased or anything, but it's really, really good. It's very, very supportive. So if you do have a YouTube channel and you want some support and you don't want to do sub for sub, you want to grow organically, then please go and join the Small YouTuber Army on Facebook. They're also on Twitter. So supportive. You will not regret joining them. I will leave a link to the army in the description below. And that's it for today. So we'll see you later, guys. 3, 2, 1.